Yes, we love cum spills here in Club Cottontale. So, this is our blindest fuck run of The Last of Us Part 2. You got it, 2. Take 2, because apparently the first bit just wanted to fucking finish on its own. What is with The Last of Us Part 2 not letting me finish when I would like to finish? It's just like, oh, I'm gonna get mine, bitch. I'm gonna finish before you even get a chance to enjoy the game. This happened the other day, too. And what's really frustrating is who knows what caused it, because it wasn't my internet. And it fully organically ended the meeting. Usually I have to go into something else to, fix some shit, but I didn't have to do that. What the fuck? It's frustrating because, literally, I was to the point where I was about to get into the gaming portion of this meeting. I had just had our very first bowl of the day. I was feeling good. We decided to, actually get into the game. And then literally, as I started the game, it fucking did that. If that keeps happening, I actually am going to say that it's the game. And, okay, so now I'm going to get Jaded Rose reloaded to perfection. Also, I do apologize that this is a brand new meeting and it's like this, but it just had a cum spill. It just fucking crashed on itself, so this is part 2. The first portion, I'll add part 1 into it later. It's lost in the YouTube lands. It might actually never exist. I'll have to find out when it becomes posted content in a half hour. It's so fucking stupid, man. I hate technology sometimes. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of Kottontales, where hopefully I will get to dictate when the content ends, and not technology. Gotta love technology, right? No, I fucking hate technology sometimes. Frustration. See, and technology is working great. This was a snack, man. Alright. You know what? Let's just listen to this song. It's literally Come featuring Iggy Azalea with Brooke Candy. I feel like Club Cottontale just came on itself. Skeeted all over us. We need to get some skeet on our Cottontales, because that's exactly what the fuck just happened. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales, a place for me to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. This also is and always will be a 420 friendly as well as 21 plus content community. You can tell that this was 21 plus content by the fact that my name is Amber Motherfucking. That's right, I'll fuck your mother even if she's not hot. Lewis, then that is your mistalking, not mine. I have my delicious that I need to have, and I'm going to continue to make the content that I enjoy. Goodness gracious, of course on a FriYAY it would be like this. And always with The Last of Us. I just don't get it. So, but if you tuned in yesterday, this is where we left off. We didn't go forward, we didn't trigger the feel the love thing. We're going to be going in it today, but, I literally, shit, this bowl isn't even gone. I didn't even get to finish my medicine. Okay, so a part of me is thinking, this is what I think it could be, is when you're at the beginning screen and then you load up the game, it's too much for the PlayStation or something like that. So what I need to do is, instead of starting us at that beginning screen with the boat, which I usually do, I'm thinking that I need to start it in-game, maybe, I don't know. Technology is so finicky, and this has got me needing to pee like a chihuahua. Sometimes when I get nervous, my bladder just and then I feel, sometimes I actually do tinkle myself. Shit, the last day I tinkled myself was literally the day before yesterday. Because sometimes it literally is just my brain's you gotta pee, and then I'll work my Kegel, try to keep it in, but then sometimes it just starts going, and I'll literally have my legs clenched, waddling like a penguin to a fucking toilet, and I'm already peeing a little bit as I'm trying to get there, and then as I'm pulling my underwear down, I'm peeing, and then I have to clean everything up after I'm done, because I've just peed everywhere like a chihuahua. I've actually had, like, the doctors look at me, and I don't have an issue with my bladder or anything like that. I'm gonna go back and you know, maybe have them do some more, get a second opinion. I don't know. But hopefully I can actually make my content the way I'd like to. But I do have to BRB because, like I said, feeling like a goddamn chihuahuas. Need a tinkle now. Fucking. You know, I'm always so curious on what people. I was watching this show where it actually examined 100 people and it was talking about toilet behaviors. And I was very surprised at how many people actually use their dominant hand to wipe their ass and, if they're a woman, their vagina. I use my non-dominant hand. And it actually makes it convenient for times like this where I don't feel like taking my headset off. I can hold my controller in my right hand, move it about, put it, you know, out of the way, and then put soap in my left hand and scrub a dub a dub. Wash it a hand. Yes, in between the fingers. Yes, get up on the wrist. Oh yeah, I love washing my hands. I do have OCD, and when it comes to certain things, like, it's really difficult for me. Like the other day when I visited Glasses at his work, he came over when I was eating and my hands were covered in stuff, and he wanted a hug. And, like, he put his arms out, and I was basically like, fuck, I'm either gonna deny this fucking hug because of my anxiety, or I'm just gonna take the hug and deal with the anxiety that I did have from that. Sounds like you're brand new to Club Cottontale, and maybe you should observe the content, see what the fuck it is, and then decide if you actually want to stay. Because welcome to my Club of Cottontales, simply like it says. Hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to Club of Cottontales, my Club of Cottontales indeed. A place for me to be 100% me while helping myself mentally and physically. If this is your first time in my motherfucking channel, sure, I like to play video games from time to time, but I'm not gonna do video games for you. I do video games for me. So, maybe I'll play the game, maybe I won't. Right now, I just got done using the bathroom. We had a bit of a cum spill. This is take 2. The first one ended itself, so we started back anew. We only have one bit of medicine in us, so I'm going to get Jada Rose reloaded and continue to make my cunts tense the way that I want to. For anyone that happens to be brand new, like I said, this is a brand new meeting. Part 2. Yeah. This is and always will be a 420 friendly as well as 21 plus content channel. I do in fact make my content for me, so if you don't like it, there's the door. Bye! As you can tell, I don't have time nor patience for people who pop in and say bullshit like that. Like, dude, you don't even, like, I don't know you, you don't know me. Like, if you don't fucking understand what the fuck you're looking at, why are you fucking watching it? Like, alright, let's get some more of our bunny rabbit bitches, our quarantine bunny rabbit bitches at that, giving some TP some love and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis is about to choke. For me, here in Washington State where I live, if you're over the age of 21, like myself, marijuana is 100% legal for you. Just go into a dispensary, purchase it, take it home, do what the fuck you want with it. I put it in a grinder and then into a pipe and smoke it. For me, I can purchase it recreationally because I am over the age of 21 and I live in Washington State where it has been recreationally legal since 2012. Our dispensary opened in 2013. However, that does not negate or take away the fact that my brain and my delicious ass body uses this beautiful plant as a medicine. I'm very thankful to be able to have marijuana for a medicine for all of the different things that my body deals with on a daily basis. So cheers to the recreational and medical marijuana cotton sales out there. Let's enjoy our second medicine bowl for the day. Hopefully this meeting will be dictated by me and not technology. You may or may not have noticed the title, but it does say The Last of Us Part 2, hashtag blind as fuck, because this is in fact a blind run for me. And it does say Take 2. It's Take 2 because Take 1 decided to finish itself. And it is indeed Friday, so happy FriYAY. I hope everyone has a fan-fucking-tastic FriYAY. If you are just now tuning in, we got Jaded Rose loaded to perfection. It is paused because in this game, things keep going. Time keeps going. The sun keeps moving. So, in order to not have time keep going and moving on me, I pause it. So then I can enjoy my medicine without having the added extra anxiety of my game playing itself. Oh shit, it's almost fucking... see, 80s doll. You can always tell an 80s doll because they subscribe first, they join VIP Club Kottontale, not even fucking knowing what Club Kottontale is about. I find that so intriguing. Why do people join something without actually finding out if it's something that they're going to be interested in? You know what I mean? Like, this person literally subscribed to a channel that they've never known, then they fucking type some random ass shit, you know what I mean, which is irrelevant, and then they take off when they realize that they don't like the content. It's like, you could have done both of us a favor by just lurking, observing, seeing if it's content that you actually want to watch, and then, you know, go your happy way from there. But I find that people tend to do what they want to do, and it is the internet. That's a huge reason why I chose YouTube as my platform. This is a very cesspool area, and it's a controlled area because I'm the one that started the meeting. I'm the one, you know, that can type different things and dictate the chat. So it's a controlled area. And since I'm in a controlled area, I'm using this controlled area to purposely trigger myself. There's so many triggering things about YouTube and the internet in general, you know what I mean? And then even without the internet, I have tons of triggers on my own that are stemmed from my mental and some physical things. Now, those triggers are debilitating. So I purposely created and used my social medias as a way to controlly trigger myself and then desensitize myself to that situation. Kind of like that thing that just happened with the LOLO person, you know what I mean? I'm going to use that particular thing, clearly triggered me, going to use it to desensitize myself. We talk about it so then it doesn't hold as big as grasp on us, and then we let it go, let it go, let it go. But the cold does bother me anyways. Not because I want it to. I love the cold, but unfortunately I'm allergic to intense weather, so the cold affects me in such horrid ways. But it is currently 11:20 a.m. That means it is 4:20 p.m. and possibly 4:20 a.m. somewhere. So happy 4:20 somewhere. Now, if you've been here lurking, you already know. But for those people who are just like, what the fuck is this? Yes, delicious. This is part 2 of our meetings for today, because part 1, like, we did our toke chat like we do, went to start up the game, and it went, Why it did that, I don't know. Was it my internet? I don't know. Who knows? I have a sneaking suspicion that when loading up the game and you're in a live stream, like, it's all just too much for the PlayStation to take, maybe? I don't know. But, so I am Ellie, the person moving around. The other person that's walking around, getting really close to those fucking tripwires, that's Dina, my lesbian lover, or I should say Ellie's lesbian lover. Ellie has a resting bitch face, but as we're going along through the game, it's getting a little bit less of resty bitchy face. Where we left off yesterday was literally we had dropped down off of that. I was a little bit too close to the mine there, right over there, and it killed us. And then when we came back, it was right here, and I was like, oh, perfect. I was trying to get to the next save point anyways. Let's end here. So here we are, picking back up where we left off. I'm very excited. We are going to the television station. That is what we are making our way to. It hasn't been letting me access the map. I don't know why it hasn't been letting me access my map like it was, and then now it hasn't, which is frustrating as all hell. apparently I haven't looked at Sergeant Frost yet. Ha! That's awesome. Sergeant Edward Frost. I like that they have, like, the Spark Industries. Like, it's just, it's very nifty, everything that they... So I played, I mean, anyone that's been a part of Club Kottontale already knows that I played The Last of Us. Played it last October. It was a blind as fuck run. I had never even heard of the game, let alone played it. So, you know, October 2019 is when we played The Last of Us. We did a blind as fuck run. I'm a casual gamer. If you're watching my content, as you can see, a lot of what I do is just me chilling and chatting, because that's why I created my YouTube. I didn't create my YouTube to show people video games, and apparently that's what people tend to think, which is so frustrating, and I do my best to not let it overly trigger me. But if you were to actually tune into my content, if you were to actually watch Amber Motherfucking Lewis, you would see that it's so much more than just showing people video games, you know? So that's why it frustrates me and triggers me and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so... I'm a very casual gamer, so I was surprised in the fact that we beat The Last of Us in 10 days and then went on to the little Left Behind bit. So in The Last of Us, you play as a guy named Joel, which, spoiler alert, in this game, The Last of Us Part 2, Joel does die. It was crazy. That's all I'm going to say. So you play as Joel in the first one, and you come across this girl, Ellie, who you find out has been bitten, and she's immune, and you're going to take her to the Fireflies. The first game is really great. I highly recommend playing it, or maybe, you know, join me when I played it and watch the fucking posted content if you are so obliged. It was a really phenomenal game. These games play like a movie, so if you're trying to just see the content, go watch one of those people who just wants to play the game to show it to you guys, because it's phenomenal. Or better yet, play it yourself. You know what I mean? If you can. I'm not that person. I'm not that person that's going to show you the content. You know what I mean? I'm that person that's going to sit and hang out with you. I think that's why The Last of Us meetings haven't had that much interaction, because people don't want someone to hang out with. They want, when people are playing this particular game, they just want them to play the game so they can see the game. I get it. Go watch someone that's going to do it. I'm not that person. If you're tuning in and joining my VIP section of Club Kottontale, you subscribe to my channel, joining my VIP section, you're looking for someone to hang out with. You're literally looking for a new acquaintance on YouTube. Hi, I'm Amber Motherfucking Lewis, and I'm your new acquaintance. An acquaintance can turn into a friend. It could turn into a flirtationship. It could turn into a romantic thing. But we all start the same, and that's as acquaintances. So it's very moist to meet you. Welcome to my Club of Kottontales, a place for me to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically along the way. On that note, cheers. Let's finish this bowl. Hopefully we don't have any more cum spills. Please don't fucking do that. I don't want any more fucking crashes. Crashes or cum spills, if you're curious. Yes, I'm a weirdo, and yes, I like saying my shit the way I do. A lot of people go, oh, she says that because it will get her views. Guys like to see a fat woman say cum. I'm like, no, they don't. I know if I was making content to appease all of the perverted guys and gals that watch my YouTube, we all know exactly what I would do. You know what I mean? And it would not be any of the stuff that I normally do. You know what I mean? Everything that I do is for me. So it's like, if something that I do, you feel like it was made for someone or even made for you, just be thankful that you and I have something in common, because you enjoyed something that I enjoy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe not. Wow, the ironic of this one. So I sent my best bitch just, I miss you. I send her messages all the time, but she's so chaotic. She never gets the messages. She's always been that way. She's like, happy birthday to Junior. I know it was a couple days ago. And she had said, you know, I miss you too. Bitches in Texas. I got a Texas Bay. But yeah, I think it'll be weird. But the next time... Bitch, why do you always like talking after you hit a pipe? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Okay. So, I think that going forward, because I want to test all the different things with technology, make sure that see if I can learn, what's going on before just assuming that it's technology being a cunt, which I did probably is just technology being a cunt. But anyways, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe you do. There's some people like I feel like they are fluent in ambernism. They're fluent in my mannerisms and how I talk. I have a few people that can understand me, even though most of the time it's just odd.
Feel her love. Huh. You think she's related to the wolves? I don't know. It's kind of fucking weird.
It is super fucking weird. Alright. Ugh, I hate that I have to, like, build up my gumption. Nice. Past Amber left us real nice. I was feeling super ballsy when we were playing yesterday, and I'm not really feeling that ballsy right now, so. Okay, there is a tripwire there, so we don't want to go that way. Probably gonna go underneath this truck, because you don't want to risk that tall grass over there. Okay, we got one right there. Doesn't look like anything over here. I just want to have my melee weapon out. I mean, I'm sure that the zombie would probably...
There's a TV station.
Jesus Christ, Dina! Bitch. Okay, well... I think we're gonna have to destroy...
I don't think we can get around this one.
Yep.
Hang on.
I was about to say, you gonna blow it up?
Easy. Well, how else were we gonna get through?
That's what I was gonna do.
You think someone heard that?
Probably.
It was pretty loud. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, one right there, one right there. Can we get up on top of the van? No. Okay, so... I'm gonna have to destroy one of them. Potentially. I mean, it's fucking loud, but how else are we gonna get through, you know? Oh, Jeebus.
Shit. Stay down there. These stairs are wired up. Can you detonate them? Not here.
Holy fuck, okay. Alright, let's throw... Oh, you fucking kidding me. Oh, okay. Ah! Oh my god, I throw like a girl. Oh, it auto-aimed. God damn it, bitch.
We're not being subtle right now.
No, we're not.
Maybe Leah will come to us. Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
The ambush is most likely a... To be honest, I don't even know if that shit was locked. I bet you it is, though. I mean, why else would it give me that option to climb up over that shit? I didn't even go and try the door. How funny. I'm just like, ooh, I can go over here. I do that shit a lot.
There it is. Stay low. Feels empty. I don't buy it. You see a way in? Not yet.
Ooh. Got a wrench, but I still got my pipe with my scissors on it, so I'm good.
Maybe we could climb up?
Okay, that's too tall there. Oh, what up, Georgia? Oh, thank you for popping in and saying hi. I definitely needed someone to chat with. Fucking, this is part 2. I had actually already fucking started a meeting, did my first toke of the day, you know, chatted and whatnot, and then literally right as I started the game, it fucking cum spilled on itself, just crashed. Whatever. So I started back up, got part 2 going, and that's what we're doing right now, is just, you know, continuing what we were already planning on doing in part 1, but part 1, I guess, was just gonna be chilling. Oh my god. God, that's creepy. That over there looked like a person. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that tree made me look like a fucking person just then. It was creepy. Alright. See, I was feeling like I could run and jump to that, but maybe not. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh. Got our first dead body.
Fuck. It's brutal. Tommy do this? Let's get inside.
Had to have. I mean... Oh, okay, there's the rope. So that must be the only way. I'm gonna look over here and just make sure there's nothing else that we could... Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm not sure. No, okay. You know what? Let's smoke a bowl. Georgia. Georgia. I can't. Oh my. Okay, Cottontails. I think I just got cockblocked by the Rona. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Hmm. I was wondering why there was two uploads. To be honest. What do you mean two uploads? Is it still saying the other one is live? Is that what you're saying? Because it doesn't show for me. Hold on. Let me switch to some shit. Because it doesn't show that it's currently still live on my end. It said that it completely ended. So let me double check that. Okay, no, it just shows one. The other one's not even on the channel right now because so what you're meaning is you probably you probably like saw the first one pop up and then you saw the second one pop up is probably what it was. I just want to make sure that I only had one live stream currently live, you know what I mean? So oh my goodness, we're gonna fucking smoke a bowl. So we're gonna put on like good, my bowl is still going. Jesus Christ. Telling you what, dude. I well, yeah, it probably showed up when it was live, but it's not live anymore. So thank you, that makes sense. Man, I dating as if dating wasn't more like difficult on its own. Ugh. So I went from potentially hang out with my crush yesterday to not. Actually been left on red since 10 o'clock yesterday morning. That feels great. Love that one, glasses. Absolutely love that one. You hear the sarcasm in my face? Yeah, I see that sarcasm. Anyways, and then I made like an acquaintance, hopefully turn into like a friend, but made an acquaintance in my area and, was supposed to meet up with them today for their lunch, and that doesn't get to happen. They got sent home. So I have to wait for a test result to come back. I literally was joking about this, like, in a previous meeting. I was like, dating in 2020 is like, did your STDs check come back negative? Yup. Did your corona test come back negative? Yup. Like, oh my god. I roll my eyes only because I'm just disappointed. I love being left on red, especially when you ask a fucking question. Don't you love that, Georgia, when you ask a question that's prevalent to the situations? Mind you, I was supposed to hang out with this motherfucker yesterday, and he left me on red. I sent a message at 9:30. He hadn't been online. He got online. He saw my message. He didn't message me back. The message was, are you still wanting to hang out tomorrow? He never fucking responded. So clearly he didn't want to hang out, but I'm not going to message him. I like him, which is shitty, but if that's how he's going to treat me, like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I might still fuck him, just to fuck him. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to date him. Like, my time is fucking valuable, and if you don't fucking see that, I have no time for you. I mean, I might have time for that dick, just saying. But Not for you. I don't know. I hate that Slutty Amber's been coming out a bit more because it's been a long time. Like, I've almost been single now for a fucking year. You know what I mean? It's almost been a year of being single in general, but it's been so much more than that. Like, I haven't had emotional or physical affection in years. Like, I had sex last October with my husband, you know what I mean? We were separated at that time, but I was super horns. I hadn't had sex. Like, I had sex last October, but I hadn't had sex since, like, I don't even know. I think October 2019 might have been the one and only time I had sex last year. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't had any affection in a long time. You know what I mean? And then, like, just trying to fucking get to know someone is difficult. You know what I mean? So at this point, I might just, like, get myself a friends with benefits. You know what I mean? And it won't be with glasses. I like glasses too much to sleep with him. To casually sleep with him, I should say. I would sleep with him if, like, we were dating. But I like him. Like, there's no way that I could casually just fuck him. He's not just a new person. You know what I mean? So, that ship has sailed. We'll just be friends. Our kids will get to play with each other, you know, one day. Because it's always good to have other littles for your little to play with. But I just won't get to play with the dad like I wanted to. God damn it. It's fucked up. Like, because I don't even want to have sex with a person like that. You know what I mean? Like, clearly, and this isn't the first time. You know what I mean? Like, if I continue forward, Kottontales, after all this, I am very visibly looking at red flags and walking through them and going forward. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let it be a big red door. Relevant, right? Fuck. Man, yes, see, exactly. He could have told me that he didn't want to hang out instead of ignoring me. He really could have. And then here takes the cake, Georgia. He watches my Snap story and then my little bit of story on my Facebook, but still doesn't tell me that he doesn't want to hang out. Yeah, it is bullshit. But like I said, you know, red fucking door, so that's okay though. Okay. But then, you know, even aside from that person, like, I had a person that I was potentially going to meet today, you know, a possible acquaintance, and it's just like, it's just part of the course that it does happen to be someone from Tinder, you know what I mean? Because it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. But you have to take each situation for itself. That's why you can't compare two things to themselves, you know what I mean? My past experience with trying to meet up with someone, you know, is nothing like this. So, take it bit by bit. It does, yeah. It takes 2 seconds. It's very true. But if you don't want to respond to it, you know what I mean? Like, you have to want to respond to it. He clearly is not interested. You know what I mean? Or he's just so fucking shy. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm done putting my energy into that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Fuck. It sucks, but it is what it is. And that just goes to show you that, you know, it doesn't matter how long you've had a crush on someone. It doesn't, you know, matter how much you might like someone. You have to go off of the energy. You have to go off the feelings. And you have to converse with people who are going to match your energy. Because if they don't want to be a part of your energy, they should be mature enough to be like, hey, you know, we could just be friends sort of thing. Or maybe not even friends. Like, that is their prerogative. But all you are beautiful the way you are. Be your authentic self, and people will want to interact with you for you. It's just really frustrating because I have been friends with, you know, Glasses for a really long time, and like, he's watched my content before, like, so he's aware of different things about me, and it's just really shitty that, like, I don't know. Who knows? Things that we will do our best to not dwell on, right? It does suck, though. I was, like, super excited to, like, put on a cute outfit and go out and about and, like, like, I still could go out and about, but it wasn't about going out and about. It was that I was going to, like, meet with someone to converse, get human interaction face to face. Because the last human interaction I had face to face, other than, like, I went to Edgefield and, like, I talked to, like, one lady, I used my card so she could get into the bathroom, like, and then the people that I bought, from, like, the store and everything, or the concierge. But it wasn't like I had a friend or, like, a new person that I was meeting. I didn't, like, have a conversation with a person. So I don't really count any of that. So my friend Nicole, Saturday. Saturday would have been my last face-to-face, because I saw my mom that day, I saw Nicole that day, I actually saw Glasses that day. Saturday was full of social interaction with people face-to-face and actually having, like, conversations. Like, that was really good. But, and see, that was only not even a week ago. But it's just been, even before not being able to, like, for my mom, I couldn't see my mom because of the pandemic. But even before that, it was still kind of a rough go to get people to hang out with me. And I'm the type of person, I'm a very social person, very extroverted. So I need, like, a lot of social interaction face to face. Like, a lot. Like, I need a lot of it. So I'm already lacking. And it's just frustrating that, yesterday I was supposed to have some, face-to-face interaction, and it didn't happen. And then, today I was supposed to have some. At least the stuff today, I've gotten a response. You know what I mean? Like, they're conversing with me, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But they're also a very new person. I've only just started talking to them. You know what I mean? Glasses was that way at the beginning, too. You know what I mean? It's been a few months, and it's like he's just not interested, which is fine, but he could fucking say something. Like, tell me you're not interested. You know what I mean? Like, what, like, what the fuck? Just fucking tell me. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me that you're just wanting to be friends. Like, I don't understand why that's so difficult. You know what it probably is, though? Is, like, he's still fucking attracted to me. So he doesn't even fucking know. And I don't need that. I do not need a guy in my life, or a person in general, who doesn't fucking know what they want. Like, figure that out and then fucking try to date people. You know what I mean? Like, I know what I want. I've known what I wanted for a long ass time. I thought I had found that in the person that I married, but I did not. So life be so frustrating. Wait, what? Oh. Now I have to throw loads of old stuff away. Okay, I was like, at first I read it like you were throwing away the new makeup. I'm like, what? That makes so much more sense. I bought a shit ton of makeup the other day, and now I have to throw loads of old stuff away, and I'm heartbroken. Dude, I understand that. Honestly, if you have, like, let's say you have, like, a highlighter that you hella like, and maybe it wasn't just the fact that you like the highlighter, like, obviously you like the highlighter, but maybe it was the packaging. Keep the packaging. Destroy the stuff in it. A lot of people like those destroy videos, so honestly, girl, I know you have a makeup page. You could always do some cringy videos of you destroying your old makeup, and, like, make a video of you cleaning it out, and then just, like, you could either put your new stuff back in it, like you could repress, like, your makeup into it, or you could just keep it for, like, charms or whatever, just have the pretty packaging. I've kept, like, perfume bottles. I've had a few JLo perfume bottles, and I'm just like, this is gorgeous. It looks like a little genie bottle. I'm just gonna have it sit on my mantelpiece, you know what I mean? Even though there's no perfume in it. It's a great way to, like, keep things that you didn't necessarily want to get rid of, but you can't use anymore because it's super old. Let's be honest, I think all us women out there use makeup that's expired. We use our makeup a bit longer than what the package is telling us to use it. But we take that risk when we do it, you know what I mean? But when you've had stuff for like 10 years, probably time to, even if you're keeping the palette because it's nostalgic, probably shouldn't put it on your eyes. 10-year-old, even a, well-made, like, NYX or Tarte or, just one of those really good brand name palettes. If you have one of those from 10 years ago, don't put that shit on your eyes. That's definitely not good. Yeah, see, definitely probably time to not use that. You know what I mean? I would say after like 5 years, you probably shouldn't use this shit on your eyes no more. I'd have never gotten to that point. Um, I do have like a mascara that's about a year old or like 2 years old, even though you're like only supposed to use it for about a year. The palettes they say that it has a shelf life of 2 years. I'm sorry, there's no one who is only going to use a palette like because it's determined on how many times you use it because basically the reason that it has an expiration is because it's going on your face and your face and your brushes, like let's say you're doing your makeup and you dip your brush, a clean brush, okay, clean brush, clean powder, all good, you put it on your eye, all right, cool, dust that off, you're now dipping it into another color. Okay, well you're not just having shadow on it. You have oils and different things that were on your eye on your brush. That's now going into the next shadow. You're dipping it and you're continuing tap tap tap, clean clean clean. Wipe it off on a paper towel like I do. Grab your next color and you're just basically taking different oils and things from your skin and putting it into your makeup over time. So the more often you use a makeup, that determines its shelf life too. Like if you're a person who uses their makeup every fucking day, listen to the packaging's shelf life or you're gonna get pink eye. If you're like me, who, you have a palette from 5 years ago that you literally used twice, literally there's colors on my Graveyard Girl palette that I've never used. I'm gonna use that in 10 years because it's still good. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a grody, for lack of better words, palette. Like there's, it's words of caution. I do love that I have the Swamp Queen palette and it's very, very gently used. I've only used it, like I said, 3 times. I haven't used all the, I might have used all the shades just so I have used the shades each once. But, yeah, I showed people that palette. They're like, "Oh my god, have you even used it?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm a little disappointed. The mirror popped out of it. I have to fix that. That's something that kind of deters me from using it. I'm not happy with Tarte. Honestly, in the past I was more of a Tarte fan, not so much of a Tarte fan. I've actually experienced some way better brands of shadows since having my Ipsy. Ipsy is a great way to test out a lot of different brands. I got a setting powder from last month. I'm really excited. It's Kat Von D. Kat Von D is now uh, or it's Von D makeup because Kat sold it. Like, anyways, but it's like Von D makeup, and they're paired with Ipsy. So I have a setting powder of that, and then I've always wanted the tattooed um, liner, and I'm getting one of those. I have so many fucking liquid liner pens now. It makes me so happy. You really would think I would wear makeup more often. I was thinking about wearing makeup today when I went to go. I always kind of do that the first time I meet someone. I like to put a little makeup on. Maybe not though, because it's pretty hot outside. So I guess it works out. I didn't really want to meet him with this planet on my face, anyways. So thank you, universe, but please let him not have the Rona. Oh, the test isn't gonna be back until early next week. I have to wait a week. I mean, it's okay. We'll chat for a week. If we still, honestly, that's good. That means that I get to chat with him for a week. And if we still have this wickedly good chemistry that we have through text message, you know what I mean? Someone knocking at my door. The fuck? Okay, 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to not cry right now, but I have to end my meeting. Oh, I wanna cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Can this day get any worse? Okay, so, maybe he told me. I don't know. I don't remember him telling me. But our internet people are here to work on my internet, so I had to end the meeting because I need to look at the modem and everything, and the modem's literally right over there. So, yeah. Oh god, disinfectant spray for palettes? Wait, what? Makeup artists use them to clean palettes, or which I should probably look into getting because I do my sister and friend's makeup too. Blows my mind. Okay, so it's noon. I don't know when. Wow, I guess it's a good thing I didn't leave. um, wow. Okay, yeah, I have a lot of thoughts going through my head right now, but I need to end the meeting because a person's knocking on my door because they need to look at my modem. So you guys, thank you for being here. I don't know when I'll be back. What a fucking crazy day. We'll talk more about this crazy day. I'm gonna try to smoke this bowl. I don't even know he has to come into my fucking room. Okay. Okay, well, I am Amber motherfucking Lewis. I live my life as moistly as I can, just being myself, trying to be. This is not right. Oh, I'm not even like, I have to get dressed. Fuck, okay. I'll see you guys when all of this is done. Bye.